Hi everyone. So today I'm going to just share a how-to video on how to make the pie crust that I use in my paleo chicken pot pie recipe. And you know that I use soaked and dehydrated nuts. I'll put a link to my how-to on that. I'm using a cup. That's my cup of nuts right there. And I'm just going to weigh it. Oh, that's not going to work. Let me get another cup jar so that I can tare it, because I tare it. So my 1 cup of nuts is 4.1 ounces of nuts. I know that by going this way and using whole nuts, there's going to be some variation in how many are in your cup versus what I have. So that's why I just want to do a quick video on it. And so I'm going to throw this in my blend deck and grind it into a flour real quick. Okay, so this is about the consistency that I use. Let me just move this out of the way. And that took like less than 20 seconds in the blend deck. So I'll just go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure this into this cup so we can see how much flour is created from my 1 cup of soaked nuts. Make sure to get all of it out of there. Okay. And so, it only makes about, I guess when you use soaked nuts and you grind them, it makes about a cup of flour. So, we're going to take a cup of flour, this is 2 tablespoons of coconut flour and 1/4 tablespoon of sea salt. Let's mix that together. Just want to make sure it's nice and mixed. Then I'm going to add in my ghee, and that's 1 tablespoon of ghee. Get that all mixed in there. And then we're going to add in 1 egg white. And this is a lighter crust. I have another crust recipe on my site for my apple galette. And that recipe, that's a very sturdy crust. I mean, that was one reason why I created it, was I was concerned that the galette, like the filling would it would soften the crust, and so it would be crumbly. That is not crumbly. So 1 cup of soaked nuts is 1 cup of almond flour. It's good to know. Okay, so let's just move this to the side. I ran out of parchment paper, so I'm going to cheat and use it's a non-stick sheet that came with my Excalibur. And so I'm just going to roll this. Just go ahead and stick it on there. And then I like to bunch it up into a ball, kind of. And then we're just going to roll it out. Just going to separate with me. This is a really nice lighter pie crust. And you know, I prefer to use soaked nuts and make a flour because it's about to come off the sheet. It tastes better, easier to digest, and just tastes better. My husband and I made my sweet potato biscuit recipe and I used almonds. It turned out fine. But I didn't have any soaked nuts at that time, and it just tasted good. So there's the pie crust. You can see how thin it is. And what I would normally do, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to throw this in the freezer, is I would take this and just flip it over onto my pie filling. I don't put this, I would not use this as a bottom crust. It's too delicate for that. When it cooks, it will become firmer. It'll actually have a lot, it won't be like crumbly. You can kind of see, like you just flip this onto your pie crust, your pie, and bake it up. You'll see a picture on my site showing what my finished pot pie looks like, but I just wanted to do a quick tutorial for those of you who have had problems with this crust being crumbly. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks!